Howdy. Helsinki Times. Significant deposit of rare earth metals discovered in Finnish Lapland. 17th February 2023. Sokli, a mineral deposit in Savukoski, eastern Lapland, contains much greater amounts of rare earth metals than previously thought. Finnish Minerals Group, the state-owned company that owns Sokli, on Thursday revealed that its scoping study indicates that the deposit could produce a minimum of 10% of all rare earth metals required annually for permanent magnet production in Europe. Permanent magnets are needed in electric vehicles, wind turbines, solar panels, consumer electronics, and the defense industry, for example. Europe aims to be a carbon neutral continent by 2050. Yeah. And rare earth metals are essential in implementing the green transition, commented Jani Kiuru, the senior vice president of raw materials at Finnish Minerals Group. The transition from fossil fuels towards the use of renewable energy sources and the genius circular economy cannot be achieved without new mines. The deposit could also satisfy more than 20% of the demand for phosphate, a raw material needed for fertilizer production. While the deposit was known to contain high levels of phosphate, none of its prior owners had studied its potential for rare earth metals until the scoping study launched by Finnish Minerals Group in 2021. The state-owned company acquired the mineral deposit from Norway's Yara in 2020. So they had to buy it back from the Norwegians. Sokli has surprised us with its diversity. We're dealing with a globally significant deposit of rare earth metals. There are a few hundred in the world that are similar geologically, but they are much smaller. And Sokli has unusually large amounts of different metals. Pasi Heino, the manager of the mining project at Finnish Minerals Group, told Helsingin Sanomat on Thursday. The state-owned company believes the deposit has far greater potential for rare earths than deposit discovered recently in Kiruna, Swedish Lapland, which obviously was a flop. In addition to iron, phosphate, and rare earth metals, the deposit contains niobium, hafnium, tantalum, manganese, vermiculite, zircon, copper, silver, and uranium. Matti Hietanen, the CEO of Finnish Minerals Group, said the scoping study set out to answer two questions. Are economically feasible and environmentally sustainable mining operations achievable at Sokli? Both of the objectives are achievable based on the study, he said to Helsingin Sanomat. The company estimates that setting up the mine would require an investment in the region of 1 to 1.5 billion euros. Constructing the mining infrastructure could begin early next decade. There's like a way to go there, provided that the conclusions of the scoping study are corroborated by further investigations and permitting processes are initiated. Niobium, hafnium, tantalum, manganese, vermiculite, zircon, copper, silver, and uranium. Sokli is here. Now let's have a look at Sokli. So this is Sokli downtown. Yeah, I think they have to build quite something in order to get something going there. And the interesting thing is that this area here is blurred out. here to the east, you can zoom in rather close. Not too close, but anyway, compared to this region. Ylänuortti. Check it out. Yeah, I bet there is at least iron there, manganese. We are talking about peatlands, which are very often associated with limestone and clay. So the area is rather blurred out, there's nothing to see there. And that's Kartta paikkatietokone. That's a Finnish web page. I will put a link below. And it's very difficult to use. I had everything ready just before, but it just somehow doesn't really. Geology, aeromagnetic, low flying pictures, or however they are called in English. I'm searching for metallicosenit. Metallogeeniset vyöhykkeet. We take this one. No, actually, we take this one. Because there is a difference on these. Now let's see what happens. It's at least loading. Yeah, we are on the map. So the newly discovered deposit is somewhere here. And it seems to be in the middle of those, in a way. It's rather hard to figure them out. And I'm not too sure about all these metals. It's iron, maybe titanium, maybe it's zircon, tamnium, NB. Don't know. Maybe I have to check them out. And the other area, what happens if I click just the other area? Nothing happens. Yes. And here, CR. Chromium? Maybe. Yes, it's chromium. I had to check it out. Chromium metal is valid for its high corrosion resistance and hardness. Now let's just check it out. What's the melting point, for example? Melting point, 1907 degrees. So it might require these kind of temperatures, at least in order to get chromium there. And now let's just have a look at the European map here. Obviously, Sokli is up here. And let's have a look at the Surface Conductivity Anomaly Map. Is there anything in this region? So that's the Surface Conductivity Anomaly Map. And it seems that we are somewhere here. So there is some kind of anomaly occurring at the place of this metal occurrence. And even though it took me a while, but that's the original screenshot, you know, it says go to website. And you can click on this because we are living in the year 2023 and everything is so high tech and tracked and stuff. You can just click on that and you will go back to the source of the picture. Let's go then. Allow all EPOS, European Plate Observing System. European Plate Observing System. Yeah, I'm not able to pronounce European. European. But anyway, page not found. The requested page could not be found. If you have better luck and get this page working, please send me a link. There would be so much more information about this picture I show all the time. Because I know I have been reading it, but I just took a screenshot of this main picture somewhat. Took contact, and after that the page was gone. And since ever then, when I took contact, it says the page is not found. So all the information about the picture is gone. But anyway, yet other news about surprising occurrences of things in the ground. Let's see how long this will be in the news or something. I didn't stumble across this in Finnish language news. I don't know. Let's see. Last time there was big news in Norway, and afterwards it turned out there's like nothing behind it. Anyway, I find this interesting. And anyway, I leave it here. Thanks. Bye.